Hi everyone. So we are in part 3, integumentary system or skin organs. So this part 3 we will discuss about skin disorders, wound healing, burns on the skin, and skin cancers. So just remember again, the skin consists of two layers. The first layer or the top layer is epidermis, and the second layer is dermis. Okay, and in the epidermis there are four types of cell. Okay, so there are 5 layers if it is thick skin and 4 layers if it is thin skin, but it has 4 types of cell. The most abundant one is called the keratinocyte. It carry water repellent proteins called the keratin. The second one is called the melanocyte. Okay, it's produce melanin, which is dark skin pigment. The next one is Langerhans cell, and this is actually what that cell that fight against infection. And the last one is called Merkel cell, which is a special cell for sensation, especially touch sensation. Now, if we again remember the layer of the epidermis, okay, now we start from the top layer, which is consists of dead keratinocyte cell. Okay, so this first layer is called the stratum corneum. Okay, so this dead cell will eventually shed. Okay, it will replace by the cell at the below area. And the second layer to the bottoms, okay, this is thin skin. So the second layer will be the stratum granulosum. Right. So this stratum granulosum consists of cells that will have keratins on it. Okay, so the process of replacement of cell content with the keratin is called the keratinizations. Okay, so this is process of replacement of cell content with keratin. Okay, so basically the dead keratinocyte will not have nucleus. The nucleus will be replaced by this keratin. So the cells become harder. Okay, remember this keratinocyte will be used for protections against damage and also water loss. So that's the stratum granulosum. Next is stratum spinosum. And this is gonna be the thickest epidermis layer. And the last one will be stratum basale, that consists of cells that keep dividing. So stem cell will be located in this stratum basale. Okay. Now, if you recall this, then you know that this mostly consists of keratinocyte. There will be some melanocytes, mostly on the stratum basale. There will be also some Langerhans cells, okay, which is going to be somewhere in the epidermis to fight infection. And the Merkel cell, okay, Merkel cell will be also close to the stratum basale. Now, remember, this keratinocyte at the top will be dead in the stratum corneum, and it will be shed. And this dead cell is actually filled with the keratin, and the process of keratinization, with the process for the keratinization. And this process usually take place around 10 days. Okay, that's normally takes place around 10 days. But some people actually, they have abnormality, okay, where the keratinizations is actually going faster, maybe less than 7 days, okay, less than 7 days. Okay. This abnormality is called the psoriasis. Okay, so psoriasis is the keratinization that's going faster than normal. And usually you will find, or you will see the flaky skins on these people that have psoriasis. Okay, so this is one of the abnormality or disorder on the skin. Okay, so psoriasis. Psoriasis. Okay, this is due to the faster keratination. Now, again, remember, okay, melanocyte, that's actually the cell that produce the skin pigment, the main skin pigment. So we can also put several other skin pigments. Okay, of course, the most common one or the most abundant one will be melanin. Okay, there are two types of melanin actually. Eumelanin. Okay, this is brownish blackish color. Okay, this is bronze or black pigment. And pheomelanin. This is a little bit reddish pigment. Okay, so this is the main skin pigments in the skin. So when a person do not really produce melanin, then what happens with their skin, with their hair, is gonna be all white. Okay? So this abnormality is called the albino. Okay, so albinisms. Okay, or albino. This is due to the lack of melanin production. So this is will causing the albino. There is another skin pigment, okay, like carotene, for example. This is kind of orange color. And hemoglobins, which is red, and this hemoglobin carried by blood. So blood circulation will also affecting our skin color. Okay. So if, for example, in the damaged area, the color of the skin will be more red. Okay, so this condition is called the erythema. Okay, which is reddish color of the skin. And if the skin do not have enough blood that go to that area, then the skin will have bluish color. Okay? And this called the cyanosis. Okay, so bluish color. And this is tell us lack of oxygen. Okay, so reddish color telling us more blood present on that place. Albino is actually lack of melanin. Okay. Psoriasis, this is fast keratinization. Okay, so these are several types of disorders in the skin. Now we go to the wound healing. Okay, so the skin can get damaged. So maybe the damage or the wound only affecting the epidermis. Okay, so this is epidermal wound. Or maybe affective bottom of the epidermis, so deep into the into the dermis area. So this is called the deep wound. Okay, so there are two types of wounds: epidermal wounds and the deep wound. Epidermal wounds will be really easy to heal because the epidermis, the cell will replace very fast. So it will be healed very very fast. But the deep wound maybe is a little bit different. So if we have, for example, let's say this is epidermis, and this is dermis. Okay, let's say this is the wound. Okay, broken skin. So what happens? The blood cell, the blood vessels, okay, from the dermis area will actually carry the blood to the damaged area. Okay, so blood arrive to the damaged skin. Okay, so it will clot. The blood will clot the wounds. Okay, to the damaged skin to clot the wound, the damage. Okay, so this blood will also carry this cell, the connective tissue cell, special connective tissue cell is called the fibroblast. So these fibroblasts will produce fiber. Okay, the name is telling you fibroblasts produce fiber, especially collagen fiber. Okay, so this collagen fiber will fill this damaged area below the wound. Okay, it will fix or seal the wound. Okay, seal the wound. And then after that, the area below the epidermis will become scar. Okay, so the scar is actually scar developed made mainly of collagen fiber. Okay, so this is scar. So this is the process to heal the wound. Okay, the first thing is the blood vessel will come to the damaged area. It will clot. Okay, it clots the damage, and then the blood vessel will also carry the fibroblasts that will seal the damage, and the fibroblasts, okay, produce the collagen fibers that seal the damage, and after the wound healing, some of the collagen fiber will stay, especially in the dermis area, causing the scar to stay to develop. So this is the wound healing. The next one is skin burn. Okay, there are three types. The first one is called the first degree wound, first degree burns. Then second degree burn, and third degree burns. Okay. Now, what is first degree burn? This is the burn that usually on the epidermis. Okay. As example is sunburn. So that's the first degree burns. The second degree burns will damage the epidermis and dermis layer of the skin. That's the second degree burn. The third degree burns will damage epidermis, dermis, and layer under the dermis. Okay, so the deeper layers. That's the term for third degree burns. So first degree, second degree, and third degree burns. The next one is skin cancer. Okay, there are two main types. The first one is called the carcinoma. This is the most common type of skin cancer, maybe 94 to 98% case of skin cancer is carcinoma. So this is the skin cancer that develop from non-pigmented cell, okay, which is mostly the keratinocyte. Okay, remember keratinocyte, they do not have pigment, so this is non-pigmented cells. So there are two types of carcinoma. If it is on the basal, the cell that located in the basal area, the keratinocyte that located in the basal area is called the basal cell carcinoma. If it is other than cell that located in the basal cell, is called the squamous cell carcinoma. Okay. The carcinoma considered as a less dangerous compared to the second type, which is called the melanoma. Okay, sometimes also known as malignant melanoma. So it's about maybe 2 to 6% case of the skin cancer is melanoma, and this is dangerous. Okay, because they metastasize, which is the cell, the cancer cell, able to move to other area of the body. So this is a type of dangerous cancers, maybe about 80% mortality for this malignant melanoma. And this one is developed from pigmented cell. And we know the pigmented cell, which is the cell that produces pigment, is the melanocyte. Okay, so it's developed from melanocyte. So we see, let's say this is the skin area. Okay. So the melanoma will be look very, very dark. Okay, it's a darker. Okay, so this is melanoma compared to the other type, which is the carcinoma, is not that dark, okay, on the skin. So this is carcinoma. Okay, so again, there are basically two types of skin cancer, carcinoma and melanoma. And there are two types of carcinoma. Basal cell carcinoma is arise from the cells that's located in the basal cell, and squamous cell carcinoma is arise from other cell, especially keratinocyte that's located on maybe the stratum spinosum granulosum area. And the last one that is very dangerous is called melanoma or malignant melanoma. And this cancer arises from pigmented epidermal cell, which is the melanocyte. So that's all for the disorder, wounds, burn, and skin cancer. Goodbye now.